bear.
Hey, now that's it. I can see two waveforms.
Hello there.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Next line. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
You know what?
I need somebody and...
Be very careful. It sounds just like the original, man.
Me or you?
Me. More so me.
You.
Might get copyrighted.
Have you been
Hello there. Yeah. I'm not at all, man.
We have flagged this video.
Yeah. I was like the memes.
You're not a Blink-182 fan at all?
Nah, man.
At all?
No.
Not in the slightest?
Like, I just never listened to them. I'm going to put my hands up and
not
say...
in the slightest?
That just didn't happen for me, like...
Ever?
No,
Oh,
ever,
man,
like...
There's no way.
Ever, like...
All the
Well, then, I
small
know the tunes,
things.
like, I know that, like...
Do you like the tunes? Blink-182.
I never had that
Slap.
phase. I don't know if I, like... I'd never stick it on, like... I'll throw my hands
Like-
up. I'd never just be like, oh, here we go. What's the song? They have a song called what? Something like... It's called, like... Come on.
Come on, what?
Called,
They have
like,
a bunch of
give
songs.
me a list of songs. There's one song
Okay,
that's called,
all
like...
the small things.
Yeah, but no, that's not the one. There's one called something weird, like...
There's so many. Like, so all the small things.
Yeah.
then you-
Digga, all the...
Yeah,
digga,
yeah.
digga. No, that one.
And then the, what's my age again? What's my
No.
age again?
What's that one called? Hello there. The angel of my nightmare.
Oh, what's that one called? Miss You. I miss you, I miss you.
Okay, no.
Don't waste your time on me.
That's the one.
You're already the voice inside my head.
Yeah, is that that one? That's the tune. Yeah.
That's Miss
That's
You.
the
Then another one called
tune.
Feeling This was pretty big.
Okay.
What's my age again is... What's my
That
age
one
again? What's
is
my
it,
age
like,
again?
That's it, like.
Say
Don't
it
waste
ain't so.
your time on me. That's the one, like.
Yeah, but that's not their best one.
That's the one for me, like.
That's
That is
the only one.
That's
Man,
the
that's not
one.
even...
Voice
Right, we're gonna...
inside my head.
We're going straight into a banger mash here.
Get up the name. There's one that's called something weird, like.
Man, they've
Get it
another
up.
one called like Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
No, but it's not. It's not weird because of that. It's weird because of the title of it, like.
But how is Take Off Your Pants and Jacket?
Yeah, but it's probably about taking off your pants and jacket.
But you know, here's a funny one, right? Well, it's
Okay.
not funny. It's just a hidden
Okay.
subliminal thing.
Subliminal, okay. Sublime.
So the album, I think the album was called Take Off Your Pants and Jacket,
Okay.
which you would assume is what?
Sexual.
No, but what would you like?
Take off your pants and jacket. Take off your trousers and your thing over your top.
Yeah, so you still
Yeah.
take off your bottom half of your
Yeah.
clothes and top half.
Yeah.
But it's actually take off your pants and jacket.
Oh, look, right.
Yeah. yeah. Take off your pants
Okay,
and jack
I get it.
it.
Very
not,
good.
Not jacket as in your...
Play on words there from
Yeah,
them,
a bit of a
which
play
I-
on words.
which I like.
Very early on. So Blink-182 songs. Okay, What's My Age Again? I just said.
Yep.
All the Small Things.
Chicka, all. Yeah.
Yeah. Adam's Song.
That's the one.
What?
Adam Song. I told you it's a weird name. Adam Song's a weird name.
How is it?
Play
Like,
it. You can't play it.
I can't play it, but
Fuck.
like... I'm
Do your
looking
best
at-
impersonation of it.
Nah, I didn't really listen to that one. They've Adam's Song, Damn It. First Date. Took you out on a very first date.
No.
What?
No.
Oh man, do you ever just
Chicka
that's
chicka,
not-
I'm right here. Chicka chicka all the, and then don't waste your time.
And
That's
then
kind of
that's
where I
it.
am.
Gone.
And then hello there. That's probably the same one of those songs.
that's Miss You.
Hello,
And then what about
that's kind of where I am with Blink-182.
No, did you
But
have
if
an
it comes on, I'm gonna be like, don't waste your time.
but did
I'm
you have
there,
like an emo phase at all,
No.
or not a bit?
No. Well, Green Day, man. Green Day,
That's
man.
about as good as
Don't
it
wanna
gets.
be an American idiot. I walk this lonely road. You know what I mean?
Only one. And
Wake me up when September.
what about
ends.
old Green Day?
Which is
When
what-
I come around. So you're not.
no, not at all, man.
But what age are you again?
27. Life is Armageddon. Shout out. Shout out, Rob Grace.
Shout out Rob Grace.
Just turned, by the way. 27, by the way.
Did you? When was
Yeah.
the birthday?
Well, November, yeah.
But so you're like old Blink-182 or no, old Green Day is way better, man. You know,
Like
Basket
Wasco.
Case.
Yeah, Basket, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
yeah, but you're too young, man.
No.
You're a young
My
buck.
back's killing me.
You're a young buck. 1 year younger than me.
Yeah.
I had a big emo phase. I still love those tunes.
Like what?
Like there was a band called Boys Like Girls, and they had the throw it away, forget yesterday, we'll make the great escape. You want it?
I got the end of that, okay.
You got the end of it.
Yeah, I
wow,
got that.
wow.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
That wasn't just
Okay.
like the only other word.
You know
it could
what's
be.
so much better than that? Don't waste your time.
Yeah,
on
I
me.
mean,
There's
like, I'm not
something
gonna
about
stand
that.
here and say
there
that.
really is something about that that
Blink
gets
182.
me going. Like, and I probably haven't ever heard the song.
Ever.
I just know
man,
it. I
it's
just
a good
know it.
tune. Did a good few good tunes though.
Yeah.
But I was big into all that. Kerrang was a big TV.
No.
Do you know that station?
Kerrang, yeah. Yeah, Kerrang, like, yeah.
You were rocker, right? Yeah.
Kerrang.
I remember one year, man.
MTV.
I remember one year I got my grandmother actually got me these pair of like just the black Converse, the normal
Okay,
black Converse,
yeah.
and like I was big into that kind of music.
Yeah.
You
Thought
know.
you were cool as fuck.
No, I was just big into like Blink 182, Green Day.
Yeah.
Like my dad showed me Green Day when I was younger.
What
and I was
about Busted, man?
like, yeah, first ever gig I was at, man.
Mine was Westlife. Shit at Westlife.
Mine was Busted, and they were the support act was McFly.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. And then I
Huge.
famously went on to support both. Well,
I've played before McFly before.
as one
Don't worry
band,
about it.
they were called
Mac
McBusted.
Busted, yeah. They had a few bangers that now, in fairness.
They did, yeah.
If
They had
they're
one called
playing-
Air Guitar.
They're both their tunes.
Yeah.
Serious gig.
But anyway, yeah, I had a bit of an emo phase. But well,
Yeah.
it's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase.
It's a lifestyle.
Now, what's the one? I've got your picture. I'm
coming
going
with
with you.
you.
Dear Maria,
Yeah.
count me in. I don't
All time
even know
low.
what that is.
All
But
time
it's
low.
just- All time low. That's a
yeah,
tune.
yeah, unreal. But anyways, back to my story.
Moving swiftly on.
No, moving backwards
Okay.
onto my story. So yeah, so I was big into that, and then my grandmother got me these like the normal pair of black
Yeah.
and white Converse, and I loved them. Like I asked her for them, and then I got them, and I wore them out. And one of my friends, Marky, shout out Marky,
Straight up, Marky.
he was like, "You a rocker, are you, grunger, fucking loser?" And I was like, "What are you doing with them on, man? You loser!" Now everybody wears them. But
Yeah.
do you know what I did? I took them off. I never wore them.
Man.
So
Don't be afraid to be who you are, man.
don't be judging people's attire,
Don't
Marky.
waste your time.
He's lucky I can bait him up now, man. I know he's a good friend.
What
but
I'd
it
say
was
to you
just-
is, man, don't be afraid to be you. To say to you.
Look, man. Stay them runners, man. You fucking. They're actually nice, are they?
They're actually nice. Imagine you went, they're actually nice, are they?
I was about to say, are they Air Force?
They are. Yeah.
They're Air Force Ones.
Air Force Ones.
Level
8. That's what they call it, I think, level 8. Might be messing.
As opposed to what?
I have no idea.
Level 1 and 2 and,
No, it is.
and
level
3.
8. Green or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Would
famous here.
highly recommend.
Do you know what though? I'm a size smaller in an Air Force than I am in a.
Yeah, size 6 or 8.
No,
And
like
a half.
in a normal
Well,
shoe, I'm 14, but these I'm a 13. Just big
What's that?
fucking.
EU, is it? EU size?
EU 13, kids 13. Big feet, man. Like, would you ever see like?
Big thing,
No,
man.
but you ever go into?
Do you ever see a big shoe and you're like,
Did you ever try them on them for the crack?
no.
Ah, man, there's one
do you
time.
ever just see a big shoe and you're holding, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, who's
Like
is
a
that?
12? Like, I'm like,
No, 12, man.
Ooh,
Most of my
12s.
brothers are size 12.
That's huge shoe.
Yeah,
like,
like I
I'm a 9, like a humble
So
9.
am I,
like,
humble.
A
I feel like-
9.
feel like it's average. Like, no, it's like the most common.
Like it's average.
Yeah, but in a good way. Like, you know, it's you're doing well with a size 9.
Maybe me, someone's the same wavelength as me there. It's like,
No, but you're not. No, someone else is out there taking it average. But no, size 9, I feel like is the most common. Jake's just for any listeners. Jake's pointing at the camera, and
yeah.
insinuating something that
No,
you know,
it's just, man, it's okay if you're average, man. Don't worry
it's
about
okay
it,
if
man.
you're size 9 in the
Man.
shoe. What if size 9 in the shoe just was like, you know,
You know what they say? Big shoes, man.
big socks,
Big socks, man.
big feet, big socks. But anyway. Size 9, yeah, I feel like it's average, but I'm a size. Or one time I was in TK Maxx, man, and it was a size 15.
Don't tell me TK Maxx, man. I
Why?
can't do it. Like,
You don't like it?
I can't do it. Like,
Fuck off.
it's too much chaos, man. It's chaos in there.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is
TK
episode
Maxx.
6.
And TJ Maxx, throw them as well.
They're the same
that-
thing.
I know. Source that
One's-
out. Just trying to be inclusive here, man.
Ah, man.
The
How do you
American
not like?
listeners.
How do you not like TK Maxx?
It's just too much, man.
What's too much?
Like, organize yourself. It's all over the place. And there's lads like, you're starting off here at the end of the rack. You're like, oh, have a look here. Someone's like meeting you in the middle, and you're like, oh, I have to stop now at some stage. But I go, I like to look at this. Hate it. I'm waiting for your man to move. And I'm like, okay, go around you now. And I'm looking again. It's a fucking disaster. And then he's touched all the jackets. I'm like, touching his shit now as well. Disaster.
It's not that bad, man. The organisation thing I get.
Yeah.
Because with
I like to
TK
go in and
Maxx.
everything's there in front of me. Like,
Yeah, okay. I get that. Because
go
like,
rooting, like.
one day you could go into TK Maxx and like there's nothing. And you're like, there's absolutely
Rooting,
nothing in
like.
here. And then the next day you go and you find the jacket of a lifetime, though. That's what I
Jacket
love.
of a lifetime.
He could go in.
I'm after finding the jacket of a lifetime in TK
Guys, I was in
Maxx.
TK Maxx yesterday. Absolutely nothing. Went in the next day. Jacket of a lifetime.
Leather.
Best jacket I ever had.
A
But
bomber leather jacket, was it?
no. But candles, man. TK Maxx good
Here
for
we
candles. Do you like candles?
No, like I'm indifferent towards candles. Do you know what I mean?
Indifferent.
Indifferent.
You don't like a good.
I'm just indifferent
Here,
towards
get a
them.
good whiff of this one.
Here we go.
This is still on the Christmas smell here. This one's called Spiced Currant.
Oh.
What do you think of that?
It's pleasant, isn't it?
Has your size 9 become a size 13, is it?
Oh, you know what I'd say about that is,
What?
I would walk into a certain area and I'd be like, oh, that smells nice.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't like.
Well, that's
be
what
like,
a candle's
I
for.
wouldn't be like, oh, where's that coming from?
What do you think a fucking candle is for?
For lighting up a room, like the original purpose.
What? Oh, for actual light?
For actual light.
No, man. What year is it?
Candle wasn't invented for fucking
1832.
smells.
Yeah, but then we started, you know.
Do you ever not throw like? Listen to this, right? You probably take this.
I'm listening.
Probably take a note here, right?
Okay.
Bit of romance, right? Bit of ambiance.
Yeah.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah.
Poof, poof, poof. Candle. Smell or no smell? Ambiance. A bit of like low light.
Yeah.
Maybe you're with your other half. Maybe you're with someone you fancy.
Yeah.
And you put your arm around them and you go, it's nice, isn't it?
I've been
The
fond
low
of a
light.
candle.
I can't see any. I can barely fucking see. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been fond of that before.
I look so good in low light, man.
Do you? Shredded down light.
I'm shredded in
Get
low
the
light.
down light. You been working out? No, just the down light. Cheers, man. You on a diet? Just a low light. Man.
Low light, man.
I'd be fond of an old candle. Yeah, it'd spice up the, you know, set the mood. You just spoke about it. You just
feel
fucking painted the whole scene.
I just feel like you hopped on my thing.
Sorry, guys. If anybody out there is thinking of lighting a candle for your other half, Jake has it
I
copyrighted.
feel like I had a great idea, and I feel like you.
I can smell the spice current off my hand now, even though I didn't put my finger in it.
It's nice.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, TK Maxx is a banger of a shop if you're looking for candles.
Banger or mash? Mash.
but-
You know what's a banger? Zara. Now we're fucking talking.
Yeah, Zara.
Shout out, sponsor me if you want.
Do you know what else is a banger? Bershka.
Bershka, yeah, I like Bershka.
Yeah, if you're a man,
Pull and Bear.
Pull and Bear, good.
Um,
But out of those
Urban
three,
Outfitters.
yeah, very
Banger.
good. Very expensive though.
Yeah.
Out of those four that you just named,
Okay, yeah.
Zara, Bershka, Pull and Bear, Urban Outfitters, Bershka's the best.
No. Zara.
These Bershka,
Zara, Urban Outfitters, Bershka. What was your one?
Pull and Bear.
Pull and Bear. See you later,
No.
Pull and Bear.
It goes Bershka, Urban Outfitters, Zara, Pull and Bear. It depends on the week, but anyway, do you think you could take on a moose man in a fight? No,
No way, man.
no.
I'm thinking, well, what can
Or
I
do you
take
think
on?
you could take on like a cow, like do you know?
I
Say,
could take on a cow. Out of sheer agility, I could take on a cow.
so you hop into a field. You think
Yeah. Like, what's the goal though? Like, to knock the cow out? Like, what's the goal? like what's the goal?
Yeah,
Like, or
yeah.
to survive?
so? You're locked in. One leaves.
You're locked in, one leaves. I think
You
I,
and a cow
I think
in
I
a
have a
field.
cow.
You think you could take a cow?
I think I have a cow.
What's the
You know what the thing is with a cow, right? They dumb as fuck.
yeah, what's the way to victory? What's the
The way to
path
victory is, see, the cow. I feel like cows are passive. So is this a hostile cow? And is it a bull or a cow? That's very different.
I mean, let's go cow just because.
Yeah, cow's a bit
I
more
think a
friendly,
bull
like.
would wipe you out.
Yeah, bull probably has me like.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So we'll go cow. We'll go
Cow.
just.
I feel like agility alone, like, you know, I feel like a cow hasn't seen like a feint before. Like, duck left and go right. Cow's like, what the fuck?
So you're gonna bit of footwork.
You know what you do? You tack the legs, man, with the cow.
Yeah, but so wait, you're giving me two paths to victory here.
Yeah.
So your path to victory is what? Your agility's going to wear it out first.
I'm gonna just
Tire it out?
It's gonna charge. Ever seen a cow turn, man? It's not quick.
Yeah. I would say agility like that.
You know. So dodge the
Footwork.
first run. It's slowing down. Go for the leg. Chop down on the
With
leg.
what? With a kick or?
With a kick, chomp down.
so you're going
like,
to kick a cow's leg,
yeah,
and you think you're more musclier than a cow.
leg wise, yeah.
You think have you ever seen a Belgian blue cow?
No, all of a sudden I'm fighting a blue cow. What's going on here?
No,
I thought I was
no,
fighting
no.
a cow a second ago.
It's just having a picture here.
No, I'll
so I'm
have
going to rephrase this. You're taking on a Belgian blue.
I don't know what that is. Like, there's not many I've beaten a fight that much. I'd fancy yourself against a fox or something.
Just for anybody at home, Google a Belgian blue cow. Jake is about to be absolute. I'm going to show it to the camera.
But look at the legs. The legs aren't the prize there.
There you go. Look at that.
The legs need work. Look at the
Do you
legs.
think
They're
that
really
cow
quick.
is skipping leg day?
Just look at the legs for a second, drawing. Show me again. I'm saying is look at that. Look at the knee and down.
And you know what they say about, you know, people with more muscle mass that tire quickly.
Okay.
So you think you're gonna
I'm fast twitch.
So you think this is what I'm getting from you, because
Okay.
you're not giving me a straight answer. And
Okay.
It's kind of annoying me.
No, I'm giving you a straight answer.
No, you're not.
I'm
you're not.
using agility and attacking the legs.
And then what? The cow's just gonna fall.
Yeah.
And then how do you finish it off?
Cow's gonna tire out, man.
How do you finish it off?
Cow's gonna tire out, and then
You just bludgeon it to death.
no, get in a choke lock, man.
Choke the cow.
The biggest neck of all time, just like
Just rear naked choke the cow.
Yeah.
I think a cow would fucking dust you, man. I think you'd run around for a bit. I think you'd tire out.
How dare you?
And then the cow would just be like, "Moo," and just, not even a bull, but still do what a bull does and just flick you. And you'd be like,
What about you and a cow, man? Come on. Man, I'd mount a cow.
oh, just ride it like a horse.
Nah.
Take
me to your leader, look.
Take me to your leader. It is me. But I think, yeah, I just don't think you can take a cow, man.
I saw a TikTok recently. Shout out TikTok. Friend of the friend of the podcast. TikTok.
Shout out Mr. TikTok.
I saw a stat recently that 9% of Americans, I think they did 2,000, maybe more, asked 2,000 Americans, and 9% of them thought they could win a fight against a grizzly bear.
9%.
9%.
And you said they asked like what, roughly?
Around like thousands, like it's like I think it's maybe 2,000.
9% said they could take a.
Yeah, they get like,
Let's
and,
just-
and this
right.
is like no weapons. This is like hand to hand combat, like.
Let's just break this down. Let's just break this down play by play. Right.
Yeah.
How?
You can
Hand to hand. No
hand
weapon.
to hand.
No way.
If the bear comes near you, they've claws. Like, look.
Yeah, but and like you
The
realise
sheer
they can run
strength.
like 35 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour.
Yeah, you can't like.
So one, you can't
faster than
outrun it.
Usain Bolt.
Exactly.
Twice the size as you, if not more.
Claws.
Yeah, claws. It's
And do you ever see them? They're like, oh, if it's a brown bear, fucking run. If it's a black bear, you're grand.
Yeah.
What? I'm not sticking around to find out what colour he is anyway.
They say him to stand up real
Yeah,
tall.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
So you're like, if I see a bear, I'm not fucking
yeah, but like,
see,
the problem is they run faster.
Jake, is that a brown or black? Because if it's brown, I'm running, but no, he's black, it's okay.
Black and white stick around.
It's a black bear. Whoa!
If you
And then
run,
he just still.
if you run though apart and they're like, oh, go after him, and they're faster than you, they're gonna catch you. Like,
Yeah, I don't. Unless you're with someone and you can trip them up real quick.
here we fucking go. I'm gonna just trip a bear here.
No. Trip the person up.
Oh, you're
So
gonna
like,
trip
if it's
someone-
me, you, and
oh,
like,
you're trying to get me.
if we're on tour, it's me, you, Niall, my manager, and Dave
Niall's
Carley.
gotta go. Maybe Dave. Niall or Dave's gotta go.
Either way, I'm winning. I'm out. Good luck. But unless, because I did hear a story recently about there was a guy who. Did you see the guy who killed the bear? He stuck an ice pick, you know, like an ice pick for
Yeah,
climbing
yeah.
like a glacier or whatever.
Yeah.
He stuck it into the bear's head. So what happened was, him, his wife, and this like guide were out in Alaska, and he was hunting like, I don't know, some sort of deer or something
Yeah.
in Alaska, or moose, whatever.
be well.
Why?
Hunting, by the way, ain't was that bad out. Like,
What, bad out for the animal, or like?
just hunting. I feel they shouldn't be hunting. Like,
Yeah, but like
for sport.
You
Like,
probably had an old cheeseburger there last week.
I
did
know,
you?
but hunting for sport. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
gonna-
for sport.
You know what I
no.
mean? You can't be at that. Like.
But like people who hunt and like kill a fucking deer or whatever and then feed off it for months.
Fair.
I mean, I'd rather that than
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
they're killed. Like, you know,
Yeah,
the reason everyone's vegan.
Exactly, yeah.
But anyway, the guy, it was your man, his wife, and then the guide,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently this grizzly bear ran out and charged after the guide.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, the guy who was telling the story, who ended up like sticking the axe into his head, said that he was there as well. Like, so the guide ran by him, the guy, and then the fucking bear ran by him as well and didn't even look at him. He said he was just like laser focused on the
Jeez.
guy and was like, there's nobody else here. I'm just
Yeah.
going after him. So the guy, while he was running by, fucking stuck his ice pick into the bear's head.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then he got it back somehow. I don't know how. But anyway, the bear died, I think. And they didn't eat it. But anyway, no one's surviving against a bear.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's the channel.
Go home.
I have a question. Who wins in a fight? A grizzly bear
Don't say
Or a
like Conor
gorilla.
McGregor or something.
Or a gorilla.
Grizzly or gorilla?
What's the big one called? Silverback gorilla.
Silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear?
Or I think the biggest grizzly bear, isn't it? Or is it brown bear's biggest?
The grizzly bear, I think,
Grizzly
is
bear
the
is the
most like
biggest, yeah.
vicious.
Grizzly bear or silverback gorilla?
It's tough. Like, I'm sure if I actually Googled it, it'll probably tell you an answer, because
Yeah,
I'm sure there's some like statistic where like I think
There is.
maybe
There's a right answer, by the way.
grizzly.
Yeah.
Is it grizzly?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a right answer. But it's not just a hypothetical.
Well, it is kind of hypothetical.
I think
but they say just a grizzly would win. Just claws
strength.
and strength.
Yeah. Claws, but like, and like I was going to say,
Say
like,
a box off a gorilla as well wouldn't be nice though. You know what I mean? I'd
the
say a
gloves on.
box off a gorilla. You know what I mean? Wouldn't be
yeah, but
nice.
like I feel like a gorilla put up a good fight.
Yeah, it
a better
would.
fight than a human. Like, who are these 9% of people?
Humans. Like,
Yeah, but who are these 9% of people saying that could take on a grizzly?
No one. Like,
Good luck.
Not a
There's
chance.
Not a chance.
I don't even think there's like. I don't even think like in like 100 cases I see anyone winning like.
You see anyone winning? I don't see any
human.
I don't
like,
see
I think
any
100
human.
times out of 100 times the grizzly
Bare
wins.
hands, there's no chance.
Yeah.
Bare hands.
Bare hands, very good.
With my own bare hands. But a bear wins all the time.
Yeah.
But do you think you could take a silverback?
No way, man. They just pick me up with one hand by the head.
They're scary, man.
Yeah.
And how crazy is it that like they don't eat meat?
They don't, no?
No.
I didn't know that.
A gorilla is like a
What's a herbivore?
A herbivore.
There you go. I saw your little brain chicken there. I'll help you. Herbivore.
herb be that before. Yeah. They're
That's
herbivore
mad, and they're
or
so hench like.
modern day vegan.
They're the henchest ever like.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I know
Just
a lad who used to
naturally
always
huge,
say, like, I'm vegan, and like
Genetics,
people would, no, but like there was this one guy who used to be like, I'm vegan, and then like everyone would say to him, oh, like, where do you get your source of protein? He was like, you ever see a silverback gorilla? And I'm like, yeah, but you're skinny, man.
You're from Enniscorthy there. Like.
You are from the back arse of nowhere. You're definitely not a gorilla.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this is why we're lucky. And let's bring this onto the topic of Ireland.
Yes, I have a segment for you.
You wanted to talk. Is this Ireland related?
Yes.
Because I'm about to detour onto Ireland here.
This
because
is my Ireland segment I have
my
for you.
segue, and this is such a good segue.
Okay.
There's no dangerous animals in Ireland, man.
No. Which is
Absolutely.
unbelievable.
Like I used to think when I was younger, I used to be like, I'm so lucky. Like and at the ripe age of 10, man. And I used
The
to
ripe age of 10.
The ripe age of 10,
So
I
profound.
had my brain was just so developed, man. Because I used to
So
think
ridgy.
how lucky, and maybe it's an egotistical thing, man. Maybe I just thought I was the, you know.
Jesus, I'm class, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm so lucky to be born in Ireland.
Yeah.
Because
There's
no snakes.
No.
Thanks, St. Patrick.
Yeah.
No snakes. I know a few though. No, like bears.
Yeah.
The wolves went extinct. We had wolves back in the day.
We had wolves back in the day, yeah.
No, like venomous spiders.
No, that's the best part, man.
The best. Like, you see a spider and I think
snakes as well, like.
You don't like
Have
snakes?
I told a story? I remember when I was in
I told you I
Orlando.
had a pet tarantula, no?
Yeah, stop messing. No, you didn't tell me that. I don't even want to
His
fucking
name
hear
was,
about that.
His name was Sting, man.
Sting?
Yeah, I used to sing every move you make. No, his name was Sting, honestly.
I'm a legal alien.
Or what's the other one? Don't stand so close to me. But anyway, his name was Sting, yeah, and he died. But anyway, no venomous spiders, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being in Australia, man. Put your foot in a shoe in the hospital.
I was in Orlando. I went to get my mail like a humble child. I was like, oh, we're going to the mail. There's a snake just slithering around where all the mail is, like all the lockers and all.
No.
I'm like, I don't know if that's venomous. I don't know if that could kill me.
Now, like, I don't have a fear of snakes. I don't have a fear of spiders. But
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I'm saying, but like, in a place where I don't know what the buzz is. Like, if I saw a snake in Ireland, I'm like, what's the buzz there? St. Patrick's Day. If I saw a spider, I'm like, it's probably grand.
That's what I mean. There is one spider,
Yeah.
isn't there? False widow.
Is there?
That's a spider. It's
Okay.
not like highly venomous, but
Yeah.
like there's been like rare cases where the bite is kind of like, you know, someone has an allergic reaction to it or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But just, man, no earthquakes.
Yeah,
Fucking job. No, like hurricanes. We get the
Yeah,
tail
yeah.
end of a hurricane, the whole country goes nuts. It's just, it's
just nice.
it's the best place
It's just
to
nice,
live.
isn't it?
And I just thought
Now,
I'd
it's
put
cold
that
as
out there.
fuck,
Now
but
it's cold and it rains a
when
lot.
it gets wetter though, when it gets nice weather, it's one of the best countries going. It's so beautiful.
And even to look at, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's as good as
Beautiful,
fucking
like.
Switzerland sometimes. Maybe not, but you know.
Maybe not.
But anyway, sorry, onto your
I have a segment for you.
Right.
I have, I break it down into 3 segments, right, of Ireland.
fine.
First thing I'll talk about is Irish stereotypes.
Okay.
Number 1, we can discuss these.
And these are so annoying sometimes, man.
Yeah. Number 1 being The Irish drink.
That people drink a lot.
Yeah.
Now, right, okay, I'm gonna say I have to say I actually experienced this a lot because I don't drink.
Yeah.
And obviously I did, but like I don't drink anymore. And the amount of people that when I say I don't drink are absolutely
Flabbergasted.
Man, they're just like,
comprehend
you
it.
don't drink and you're Irish. And I'm like,
yeah.
fuck you, firstly. And I think as well because I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The two go hand in hand.
100%.
Music, few drinks.
100%.
So because I'm an Irish musician, everyone's like, yeah, fucking come on, pints. And I'm like, actually no.
Yeah.
But the other thing is when I say I don't drink, everyone's like, oh, I wish it was like you, man. Oh, I want to do that.
Wish
and I'm
I was
like
you, man.
Put that Guinness down. And you can
while
be.
they're drinking. Jeez, man, I wish I was
Yeah.
like glug,
Oh
glug,
man,
glug,
I
glug.
wish I could do. Another thing, actually, while we're on the topic, if I hear the words dry,
Dry January.
no, it's become dry Jan.
Dry Jan.
Dry Jan. I was at a christening there at the weekend, man. Dry Jan.
Little
Right.
wet baby head, yeah.
A few boys here are going to feel called out now. A few friends of mine, if they listen.
Yeah.
They were like, dry Jan, man. 10 minutes later, boys sucking a Guinness out of it. I was like, dry Jan didn't last, man. You can't even do a month.
There's nothing worse, right? I think, fair enough, you're doing Dry Jan, fair play to you, right? Trip ahead. You can't be coming over and being like, right, so say I'm not doing Dry Jan, right? So I'm, we're meeting up and I'm like, I'll have a Guinness. And they're looking at you and you're going, man, I feel fucking unreal, man, not drinking. Man, I've stopped drinking in January, man. I feel incredible. I'm hearing things I've never heard before. And then I'm there like, I'm like, oh yeah, stick 'em a little Guinness. I'm like, oh yeah. They're like, man, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. and I'm just listening to the birds, man. It's Dry Jan, man.
I was just going to say, they go in the same category as those boys who are like, man, get up at 4 a.m, man.
Yeah, man, we
Just
talked about that
the whole day
We talked
ahead
about
of
that before.
Yeah.
Man, get up at 3 a.m.
They're the same people who was like, man, doing Dry Jan. And I feel brand new.
Yeah.
We're in it 10 days. What do you mean you feel brand new? They say it takes 4 weeks for you to feel a difference.
Yeah.
So a full month. And then like, do you know what annoys me about that as well? Come the 1st of Feb now, they'll be you won't be able to pull them off the fucking keg. They'll be like, couldn't wait for that. So it's like, that's pointless. The whole reason to do it. But fair play to you if you're doing it. Look,
Yeah.
you have to start one step at a time, you know?
Yeah. But on the drinking thing, I think it is an epidemic in Ireland. But
I do think we
I'm not a
definitely have
big
a problem.
drinker. A couple of my friends don't drink at all and never have.
Really? Never
Yeah,
have?
never
That's
have.
a big one.
Yeah,
I
it's
never
a big
have
one.
is
Yeah.
I have brothers who never have.
Yeah.
And
they're my age as well, so like, just never have, probably never will.
I think that's mad. Like the
Yeah.
the curiosity to not like there is no curiosity to even try
Yeah.
it and no
Yeah,
like
yeah.
intrigue and kind
Yeah.
of thoughts. I think
think-
that's kind of it's good, fair play to them,
Yeah.
you know?
But I think in the majority, I think yeah.
Oh, it's definitely. I think that stereotype
It's
is
probably
true.
a fair. I think
It's a
true.
fair
We
stereotype.
might go true or false actually. So we're going to
Okay.
agree. Are we going true for this?
I think it is true. I think there's
There's
certain
exceptions
people.
to every rule, but I think it is majority.
I think
100% true.
if I was to look at it, we'd probably
But the biggest thing for me is you can't buy alcohol after 10 p.m. in Ireland, and that hasn't been abolished yet. And there's probably good reason for it.
but this is actually another thing. Our off licenses are actually when I go to like Norway and Sweden and stuff like that, and I tell the lads there like that it opens at like 12 noon and it doesn't close till 10. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, it's open for like 2 hours here, and I'm like,
really?
geez, yeah. So like Ireland's what's it called, an off license is open like for a pretty long period of time, and they're open like every day of the week except for like Sunday. I think, is it?
Yeah.
Which is not in other countries, but anyway,
Next.
I would say yes. Stereotype
true.
Irish drinking, yes.
True. Irish people have lots of freckles and they burn easily.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, I know
again,
that, yeah.
now, I mean, nowadays, every kind of country has, like, is becoming more diverse culturally. Like, there's a lot of...
You could throw red hair,
there's a
you
black
know.
culture in Ireland now.
Yeah,
there's,
yeah.
like, Eastern European people in Ireland now that... And they've like, mingled with the Irish culture. And so, like, you're going to find that now... that there is exceptions, obviously.
Definitely,
But for the most part, like, I'm pretty sure... I haven't done one of them 23andMe or the
No, I've never
like
done the
what's
test,
it called,
the kind of like
ancestry
ancestral. That's one.
tests. But I'm pretty sure it's all Irish or like Celtic, fucking Scottish.
I burn, man. Let me tell you.
I burn
if
like
the
fuck.
sun looks at me, I burn. I'm afraid of the sun. I'm afraid of it. Like
Well,
I have to have cream at all times in case the sun comes out.
And are you like good with it? Like, are you like?
I have to be, man, because if I'm not, I will get sizzled to bits.
You're not one of these people who's like, oh, I need to put cream on, then forget about it and get sizzled.
No, I'll do it, like, because if,
like, no
I
risks.
feel the sun, I'm like, I need to get cream because I will burn, like.
Yeah, but
I will.
I'm the same, and
it'll be intense burn, like.
but I feel like Irish people always do this thing. I'll turn brown, man. I'll be tanned to bits.
No, I don't. Man, I don't
You're like
wanna
a
be
fucking
tanned, like I'm just
drumstick
I don't wanna
squashy.
get burned.
You
I
ever
just
see
don't
them?
want to get burned.
Yeah, I got burnt so bad one time, man. I got skin disease.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I was in
Wasn't that
Dubai.
bad,
It was
yeah.
40 degrees, but it was so cloudy that like I
Yeah.
was like, the sun's not out. I went to the beach, and it was the last day.
It's a mistake, man.
What, to the beach?
No, well, the beach, yeah, the reflection off the water, man.
No, but it was.
alone. But the cloudy is it can be.
It's 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it can be deceiving.
And yeah, the clouds were deceiving. It was like a haze, you know. So I was like, there's nothing coming through that. And then it was the last day, and I hadn't gotten a tan at all. And I was like, I can't go home without a tan. So Evelyn had this Factor 6 oil. Covered myself.
That's just adding to the.
I know.
Adding to the
I
damage.
covered myself head to toe.
Just adding to the
And I
damage.
got burnt to a crisp. And the whole way home on the flight, man, it was a 7.5 hour flight, and I couldn't move. The seatbelt was sore because I was burnt all in my stomach. And then the weeks after, the aftermath, like after the tan went away, I had these like little speckles all over me. I was like, no, I have skin cancer, man. Genuinely, I was shitting my pants.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm fucked. And I was like, I have to go to the doctor. Like, I need to figure out what it is. And I went, man. I remember just being so nervous, and I took my top off. And I was like, he's gonna just say, you need to go. You need to go to see a specialist.
Yeah.
And he goes, show me. Yeah. He was like, that's. And he started typing on the thing. I was like, oh no. And he goes, that's
It's
called.
like what do blemishes on skin mean? Google.
You don't know what it is. He's like, I'm gonna need a specialist to come in here. No, he was like, that's tinea versicolor. And I was like, all right, yeah, explain. And he was like, it's basically a fungal infection that happens due to like extreme either heat exposure, like direct sunlight, or else like humidity and just actual hotness in the air.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gets on your skin. It's so hard to get off, man, because once the tan wears away, you only see it when you get a tan.
Yeah.
So every time I got burnt or got a tan, then after that, it's
would
like
show
it's
up
like vitiligo. You know vitiligo, where
No.
like you don't know vitiligo.
No.
Educational here. Vitiligo is when like the white. Do you ever see someone who's like tan but they've white patches on their skin?
Yeah.
That's vitiligo.
Okay.
But yeah, it looked like that. But I had to cover myself head to toe in this anti-dandruff shampoo, man, every day before I showered and stand for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No clothes on, just covered head to toe in this, and it was orange. So I was orange. It was like an Oompa Loompa. But I would say
That's gotta be true.
yeah, for the most part. I think in like 10 years' time,
Yeah.
it's gonna be less because of the diversity in the culture in Ireland now.
Yeah.
But for now, it's absolutely
Yeah.
like you'll get Brazilians and stuff start making kids with Irish
Yeah,
people
yeah.
and they'll be all tan fucking class
Love
looking,
it.
and we'd be all like,
Love it.
"Who's that bet fucking Irish lad over there? Oh, man. Fully Irish,
Red
burnt to
hair.
a crisp, red
hair.
skin, just like a lobster, Mr.
Right.
Krabs."
Next, the Irish love potatoes.
Do the Irish love potatoes? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I mean,
again-
it sounds annoying. Like if someone asked me that, I'd be
When
like,
people
"That-
say, no,
that's
do you know what I
annoying."
hate? When people go, potatoes. Like, that's annoying,
That's annoying.
but
But I love potatoes.
we do have
man.
a lot of, but would you say more than the English? Or like more than...
I think everyone loves potatoes, man. It's not like,
Yeah, but like, we do Sunday roasts.
Yeah.
You've got mashed potato.
Yeah.
You've got, actually, let's talk around the plate on a Sunday roast, right? You
Yeah.
get fucking
Roasters.
abundance of potatoes. So you've got
Roasters.
mashed potato.
Yeah.
This is all in the one plate.
Yeah.
Mashed potato,
Roast potato.
roast potato.
Yeah.
You might have croquet potatoes.
You might, well, that's not messing, but yeah.
Do you not
might.
like them?
I do, but I'm not for a roast, man. What are we talking about here?
I would have one on a roast,
Okay.
yeah, all the time.
Okay.
So that's 3 different types of potato.
Yeah.
You probably don't need all 3.
You probably don't need all three.
Yeah, I would say yes, the Irish
Yeah,
do love potatoes.
potatoes, like.
But
Boil
I
it,
hate when people
fry
are like,
it,
"Oh, you're
mash it."
Irish, potato."
Yeah.
Shut up.
Annoying.
No.
Annoying, like.
No.
Yeah, but it is true.
Yeah, it is true.
It's
It
very
is.
true.
It is true. Very true. We love potatoes.
Something to talk about, and something I thought about. Did you ever hear of an Irish goodbye?
Yeah, where you dip out without saying
Yeah,
goodbye.
I was kind of like wanted to explain that because it's actually just a mad thing, and I have a great story.
Okay.
Of my friend who I won't name. We were on a night out once before, and we were having a decent out session. Whiskey sours, by the way.
Yeah.
I still, and me talking about it, I'm not a big drinker, but
Yeah.
here I am.
The Irish don't love drink.
I
I'm
know,
just going to
not
make a
big drinker,
montage
but
of you being like,
but-
whiskey sour, ginny
but-
ton.
But when I do, and there's another podcast I walk in and go, I'm hungover today, so it's not.
Yeah. It's not a
looking
good look for Jake. Carrying on the stereotype though.
So we were out drinking and we were flying it, like, you know, we're having great crack. And I get very loud and I start drinking, you know, very loud. And all of a sudden, just my friend just he gets up, right, and I was like, oh, he must go to the toilet or something. But I just see him kind of like, he left his jacket behind, bag, everything. And I was like, oh, he's going to the toilet, is he? Just see him walking out the front door of the bar, and I just see him, he's just gone. And I go, and then someone comes back and I was like, what happened to your man? I was like, I think he's gone. I think he's just
left.
Just, we were all sitting there, right? And he wasn't in the conversation. He must have been going through something. He must have been like, you know, an inner monologue being like, Jesus, I need to get home.
He was fluted, was he?
Yeah, he probably just had like an inner monologue being like, I need to get home.
This is me.
Yeah. He's probably watching the lads talking and he's like, Jesus, I think if I leave now, no one will see.
Yeah.
But we just like, he just kind of stood up, like, you know, at the table and we all went, and he just walked out.
And just left.
And left.
And that's what's called an Irish goodbye.
It's basically just like, an Irish goodbye is like just leaving without a word and just kind of like disappearing into the night.
Yeah, leaving without saying goodbye to all the people that you've been there with.
Yeah.
Which I see why you would do that. Because sometimes, like, let's say we're out, right? Everyone's after having a few pints, and then you're kind of like, oh, it's 12 o'clock, midnight. I'm going to head on. Yeah. By the time you say goodbye to everyone, like, someone's going to catch you and talk shit in your ear for 20 minutes. There's another 20 minutes. Now it's now we're nearing half 12, and now I'm fucking 20 minutes and after when I said I was leaving.
They might be like, oh, you'll have one more. They're trying to make you stay. Try to get your drink. Or hand you a drink. That's even worse.
Besides all that, though, just the even sheer shite talk that the boys be doing. Well, man, no, come here, man. Do you know? I was telling someone about this.
I love you.
People do always say to me, you're flying it, man, aren't you?
You're flying it.
What do I reply? yeah. That's all I say. And then the conversation's over and we're standing there. Going on tour, are you? I am.
Yeah.
Small talk, yeah. But anyway, Irish goodbye, yeah. The funny story, one of my friend's dads, he used to say, if you're ever, like, you know, if you're going to a party and like it's really busy and you're maybe like, oh fuck, I have to walk in, everyone's already there, you're kind of like walking in, everyone's going to turn and look at you. He was like, walk in backwards, make it look like you're leaving. I found that so funny when I was about 13, man. He was like, just walk in backwards, make it look like you're leaving.
Only 3 years after your profoundness at 10.
After my profound thoughts of 10. But yeah, I would say the Irish goodbye is a good one.
Yeah. Next is the friendliness and the crack of the Irish.
Yes.
As a stereotype.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of fucking, like, harsh people in Ireland.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Irish people. We do this thing where we make fun of people, and it's our way of, like, including them in the, like, we're very, like, sarcastic.
Yeah. I think as a whole, I think, like, we're not as friendly as it's made out to be at all. If you're, like, you know.
Yeah. There's certain. Yeah. Towards what?
Like towards
like, other countries, like if people come, like tourists,
and stuff. I feel like if you go into, like, you know, Dublin City Centre and you're getting drinks, the barmen are going to be nice to you and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but like, they
have to be, like. But I feel like average people, like, I feel like
Dublin is gark for that.
I feel like I'm not a nice person. I'm not.
You're not inviting.
But, like, you know, what I will say is, if someone started chatting to me in the street, I'd chat to them. Whereas, like, you know, in London or something, I remember I was chatting to someone and they just, like, looked horrified that I was even talking to them.
So busy in London, though. They're like, they just don't care.
Exactly.
Like, I actually told this story to someone recently where it was like, Dublin, although it's a big, like, in the grand scheme of the world, it's not that big of a city.
Tiny.
In Ireland, it's like, fucking Dublin, man, it's mental, like, so busy. But, like,
the big smoke.
If you seen someone in Dublin, like, so I'll start the story. I was in London. This guy walked by, but he was wearing high heels and a mini skirt.
Yeah.
And he was, like, you know, had his hair up in a ponytail, but it was a guy, and he was walking. Now, I don't know what he identified as, but like, you know, he was walking down the street, and I was like, if this was in Dublin, or like if this was in Newbridge where I'm from, everyone would be looking at him, just breezed on. No one, everyone's just like going to work and fucking. They're like, no one even batted an eyelid. Like, you can do what you want in London and stuff like that. You can be, but I think, like, in Ireland, everyone would be like, oh, ready, you know,
I feel like the older generation. I feel like
it's definitely becoming
is lesser. Is very still kind of like.
But then we hold up the reputation when we go to, like, the Euros. Remember?
Yeah,
like,
I think we're very good at that.
The
fans. In fairness, like, you know, you always hear, like, stories of, like, maybe England and stuff having, like, about bad press. Ireland always gets good press.
Ireland always gets good press, but, like, it just completely ticks the
Is it
stereotype of
performative, like, you know,
first
yeah,
one,
yeah.
where you were
go
like
abroad and you're like, this is
drinking.
really Irish, now we need to like have a good crack and all this. Or,
Yeah.
Or
I
are we
feel
just
like
naturally like that? Yeah.
no. I feel like it is. We are naturally like that.
Yeah.
And always up for a bit of crack. Always
Yeah,
up for
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
There's definitely exceptions in every one of those
Oh, yeah.
stereotypes. There's people who are like, fuck that, I don't care. But
yeah, I
for the
do
most
feel
part-
like if we're talking generality, I feel like, you know, if you go to a pub as like a tourist, even like a pub not in the city centre, like, you know, and you sit beside someone, you're like, oh, what's the crack? You having a drink? They'd be like, yeah, sure, join us, have a chat. Like, you know, I feel like there is a bit of
Inviting in that
friendliness.
way.
Yeah,
But for the most part, probably not.
yeah, maybe it's just me, man.
Maybe it's you. You're just an ignorant bastard.
I think we say yes for the friendliness and the crack.
Yeah, for the, I'd say we're just going to go with majority, and I would say
think
yes.
Okay, this one's an annoying one for me. It's just like something I thought of. It's when people go, Ireland's in the UK.
Fuck you. If you're one of them, educate yourself.
Yeah. It's one of
it's
those
annoying.
annoying things.
It is annoying.
It is. I can understand the confusion because the North is in the UK technically.
Yeah, look, I know as well the confusion and
Yeah.
like, and it's just because the UK as a whole is like,
A combination
especially
of countries.
yeah, but for America, they're like the UK is just a part of the world.
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
actually know the countries that are in it. That it's like England, Scotland, Wales, Northern
Yeah.
Ireland. They have many more like the other stuff, but or is that Great Britain? There's one. There's like a weird.
I think Great Britain's the island, like, and
The
then,
islands and stuff.
So no, Great Britain I think is the strip of like.
Oh, okay,
Wales,
and so the
Scotland,
United Kingdom is
England,
all the countries
and
that
the
they
United
have.
Kingdom is like includes Northern Ireland. I
That
think.
they govern,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
body, whatever. Yeah. So I understand the confusion, but I do hate it when someone says it to me, man, in person. If they say it to me,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're
I'll
from
just
the
straight up, I'd be
UK.
like, no.
I'm just like,
You know what I mean?
oh well,
No.
Ireland's. I actually don't be too harsh because I put myself in that understanding mindset,
Yeah.
and I just
I don't
say,
be harsh, but I'd also be like, it's not. Like,
yeah, but I just go, well, Ireland's not actually in the UK, but like, you
Yeah,
know, and then I just kind of continue on. But yeah, I do. It does kind of like,
yeah.
it gets the back up a
Yeah,
bit when
yeah,
someone
yeah.
says, oh, what? What'd you say? Do you want these hands, do you? Yeah, it does kind of annoy me. But then there's probably like, but like, sometimes, did you ever see them quizzes where like, it's like American people and they're like,
Yeah.
what's the capital of Ireland? And they're like, Chicago? And they're like, Chicago's in America. And they're like, is it? Oh. You're just like ridiculously
Yeah,
fucking silly. But yeah, that does kind of annoy me.
Similar annoyance is
Don't.
when they call what?
No, go on.
No, I don't know if it's what I'm thinking of, but when they call St. Patrick's Day
St. Patty's.
St. Patty's Day.
And
No one is,
Here's
is
my
no
2
one
cents.
correcting anyone.
no, but I think what happened is, you can hear the resemblance. So we call it St. Paddy's Day.
Paddy,
but
yeah.
it's Paddy. Paddy. It's the shorten. It's
because
the,
when you shorten Patrick in Ireland, it doesn't become Patty with T's, it becomes
yeah,
Paddy.
But
with
I don't even
Ds.
think that's why they did it. I think someone said, "Oh, St. Paddy's Day."
Yeah,
And
St.
then if you say
Paddy's Day.
St. Paddy's Day in American
St.
accent,
Paddy's
St.
Day.
Paddy's Day, it
Yeah.
sounds like patties.
Yeah.
It's just a dialect
I think it's
thing.
also St. Patrick. So they've shortened Patrick to
Yeah,
Pat.
it's the two things adding up.
Yeah.
It isn't fun.
But
when
no
someone
one's
says St. Patty's.
How many years is going on? No one's corrected them. Like, no one's put a disclaimer.
I
out,
think
like,
people do, but it's just there's way more people in
But
America
like, just
than
there'd
there
be
is here.
signs up and everything with T's on. Like, no one's.
Yeah, I know.
St. Paddy's Day on signs.
But
and
see,
everything.
and this is where the Irish are easy going. We just take part in it then.
We're just like-
We're just actually honoured that such a big, like, essentially the biggest country in the world in terms of like,
yeah, I actually haven't got this written down. But this came to me. Irish people in general can't take a compliment, but also will kind of go with the flow more those than not. More often than not, just to not cause a scene or not to cause any hassle.
In
I
terms
think
of
that's
what?
the thing, like, you know, where, like, you know, say in terms of people take compliments where like you said, the thing, oh, you're flying it, man, you're automatically like, yeah,
no. But my point on that was, people, like, instead of like asking me, they just say, you're
Yeah.
flying it, and like, I can't really, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what I'm supposed to respond, so I just say,
Yeah.
yeah. But like, in terms of Irish people can't take a compliment, it'd be like I'd be like, oh, those shoes are nice, man. Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just like,
yeah, it's almost like, oh yeah,
we don't
thanks,
feel
man.
it. We're afraid to
No,
feel
yeah.
it.
It's
Or-
always back. It's always pushed straight back. It's
I
like,
don't
oh,
think we're good
they're
at
nice.
giving them either,
They're like,
though.
oh, yeah, I automatically got like sarcasm. I go, yeah, they're nice. Yeah, thanks. I automatically go like that.
Yeah,
Instead of being like,
like-
oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I got them this. I got them. You know, they're nice.
Or I find like Irish people do, like, if they like something, they say, oh, stay at that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay your shoes. But it's
Stay
because
that.
they actually are kind of like, oh, they're actually
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Which is so weird.
Yeah,
You'd be like, oh, man.
backhanded kind of thing.
If
like,
you
yeah.
look like I wore this out one night,
Yeah.
right? with no t-shirt underneath it.
Yeah.
So it's like a vest with no t-shirt. And like everyone's like, jeez man, you freezing, are you? Oh, forget the rest of your jumper. Oh. And I was like, no man, stay at you. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's Ireland, Irish people in general. Again, this is the majority, I would say, are bad at giving compliments and bad at receiving them.
Yeah.
They don't know how to. It's like we're afraid to. But because we've built up this whole kind of personality across the whole country with like kind of. It's like water off a duck's back, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to like feeling something or being genuinely
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
"Cheers, man, you look good today."
Yeah.
That would never.
No.
Oh man, Irish
No.
people just be like, "Oh,
How'd you take that? Yeah, just
Cheers, man, you look good today. Shut up, you fucking dog."
I showered, yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, man, you look good today. Shut up, you man. Stay at you. I was like, what is going on? But yeah, I do find that. Do you have any more?
I have a bangers or mash segment
wait.
now. Okay.
This is what I thought you were going to say. When someone says a leprechaun, anything about a leprechaun.
I was going to talk about leprechauns later.
Anything about a leprechaun.
Yeah. I have leprechauns.
They're not real, people. Hate to be the breaker of bad news, but leprechauns aren't real. If you're from America and you're coming over to Ireland on holiday in hopes to see a leprechaun or a leprechaun, as they're called, go on home. Get on the Aer Lingus flight and head on back to fucking Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Because you're not seeing a leprechaun here.
I have a little thing in the bottom here, and I have like, you know, Irish cryptids, right? So the two most famous ones are leprechauns and banshees.
Yeah.
Right? Leprechauns, you see a rainbow, pot of gold at the bottom of it, 3 wishes.
Good luck.
It's not real.
It's not
It's a
real.
nice story.
It's a nice story.
It's
and
a
look,
nice story.
every country has their fables and
There's
myths. And
there's movies about them. There's cereal about them.
Darby O'Gill and the Little
Darby
People, man,
O'Gill,
used to frighten the life out of me.
Great movie, man.
Is
If
it?
anyone hasn't seen that, it's a fabulous movie.
No.
Disney, one of the first Disney movies.
Is it a Disney movie?
I think it's one of the first live action Disney movies. Yeah.
Well, I don't really like it. And another thing, banshees. They used
Banshees,
to
they're scary, man. They're scary. So the story of a banshee is basically it's usually like a woman dressed in white, and it's if you see one, it usually appear to men, and they like scream really loudly, like horribly, like a shrill scream. Yeah, you see them like walking by, and you hear them scream, and that
got
usually means
goosebumps
there's going to be
now.
a death in the family.
Yeah. I used to draw like I used to frighten the life
That's
out of me.
scary. There's a Darby O'Gill and the Little People as well. There's a banshee in it. It's fucking scary.
I used to go to bed and like think, what if I hear a banshee? tonight?
Banshee, like.
But like,
There's
I don't know
loads,
why
yeah.
no one told me they're not real, man. They're absolutely not real.
It's like the puka and stuff as well. There's loads of stuff like.
Yeah,
you know.
but like, do you believe in ghosts? Like,
No.
good
No.
luck. No.
Good luck.
There's one boys are like, man, seeing me nanny.
But the puka is like another cryptid thing.
Man, I seen me granny at the end of the bed. Couldn't believe it. She said to me, she just stood there looking at me. She only died last year, man. She was trying to tell me something. And then the next day, man, found the socks I couldn't find under the bed where she was standing. Couldn't find it for ages. Good luck, man. Stop messing with me, will you? You just made it up, man. You were hammered or something. Locked. Boys, like this thing.
dream.
Boys will be drinking fucking pints of Guinness, go home, and then they're like, "See my granny there last week, standing over me bed, man. Watch tonight now, me fucking your granny be over my bed." But yeah, no, there's no leprechauns, banshees.
Yeah.
Get it
Last segment on the Irish thing is banger or mash Irish phrases.
Banger and mash potato.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Top of the morning to you.
Mash!
Start out strong.
Top of the morning. The only thing is, Jacksepticeye.
Yes.
Do you know him on
I know
YouTube?
him, YouTuber, yeah.
He has.
Shout out, friend of the
he has
pod.
done well with that.
He has done well.
And
Top
he's
of the
the
morning
only
to you,
one that I will
laddies.
condone
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
I give him a free pass on that. I give him a free pass.
I don't know whether he's like I'm not. I know him like in terms
Yeah.
of like online. I don't know him personally, but he's. I think it's great that what he's
Yeah.
doing for the Irish kind of streamers online and
Yeah, exactly.
and
He's
YouTubers.
great.
But I wonder, has he ever told people, or do people know that Irish people
No
don't
one-
actually say
no
that?
one says
that
that,
he's
like,
the only
no
one
one
who
says that,
kind of
like.
took it.
Yeah.
And I wonder, does he do it like tongue in cheek, kind of a bit of a piss take?
I think he did it as like a thing, like
As a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it works.
I'm sure there's a video out there
Like
of him explaining, or
Yeah,
or
yeah.
first doing it.
Exactly.
But anyway, mash.
mash. To be sure.
Mash. Mash.
No one says that. Like
Good luck. No.
This one, grand.
Grand. Yeah.
That's a banger for me.
That's a banger. Yeah.
Because
Grand.
if no one knows, like grand in Ireland, it means everything and also nothing.
Yeah.
Like
grand.
if something, it's like, oh, you saw movies out, like, how was it? It's grand. Yeah, it means could be amazing.
It's not grand as in grand.
Yeah,
like
it's not
this
grandioso. Like, it's just grand.
It's grand. It's the
It can
middle of the
also be
road.
like,
It's
how you-
fine.
how you
It
getting
wasn't
on?
good. Wasn't bad.
How are you feeling today? Grand.
I'm grand.
Grand.
I'm good. It means you're
I'm
good. Like,
but it can also mean like mundane. Like I was at a party there and I see it was
Yeah, there is two
it was
meanings.
grand. Like
Yeah.
it was grand. It's like, it was like bang average.
yeah, or else like you'd be like, how are you feeling? It depends on the context in which you say it.
It's like the
So if you ask
the way
me,
you
ask
say
me.
it, yeah.
How am I?
How are you, man?
I'm grand, man.
Yeah, see,
Doing
that's
grand.
yeah.
Now ask me again.
How are you doing today, man?
I'm grand.
Yeah.
Do you know what
it's
I
all,
mean?
it's all the inflection. Seeing how you say it.
Yeah,
like,
it's like-
and it means loads. Like
He's
it means
he's
nothing.
not. He's feeling good. The first one was he's on top.
Grand. Like yeah.
The second one was he had
Yeah.
a bad morning,
Great
but he's
word.
looking on the
Banger.
positive bright side of life. Yeah.
Next is like I have two for you here. So the crack is 90, but also like what's the crack and stuff. Using the word crack.
Yeah,
Basically.
I love it.
Banger.
What's the
for me.
crack?
Streets a banger. Like,
Yeah, banger. Absolute
yeah,
banger. Sorry, I forgot we were
surely.
doing banger. I thought we were just talking
Banger
about
mash, yeah.
banger. Yeah, because you can use it for everything.
what's the crack?
What's the crack, man?
Any
And
crack?
Any crack?
The crack
No,
is 90.
no crack.
No crack.
Ah, man, there was no crack.
No crack.
You're
yeah,
no
it's like,
crack.
You're no crack.
Or else, like, me and my friends have just shortened to scrack.
Scrack. Yeah, S apostrophe
Alright,
crack. Like
scrack.
yeah, scrack.
Scrack. Any crack?
C or
No
A I
crack.
C.
C-R-A-I-C.
Yeah,
What
that's
do you
the
think
only way
about
to
people
spell
doing
it.
C-R-A-C-K? Red card, you're off. Crack.
That's good. Next one is Sherlock /
Man, I was
sure
like,
listen.
if he doesn't say Sherlock, I'm gonna have to say banger.
It's the biggest.
Sherlock.
It's the biggest. Like insert anything so there's not
Sherlock.
silence. Just so there's no silence. Someone's telling you a story, you go, Sherlock. Yeah.
It's kind of like purely, I'm not listening to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and also if
Sherlock.
you want to get out of a situation, you're like, Sherlock, I'll let you go.
Or if someone asks
I'll
you,
let you go as well. It's good.
man, listen, I've had a fucking horrendous day at work,
Yeah.
like, jizz, and then like you just
A real deep story,
and you're like,
Sherlock, man.
Sherlock,
Sherlock.
could be worse.
At the end of the day, it's night.
Sherlock, man, Sherlock,
Sherlock.
Sherlock. It just
Sherlock.
means
Yeah, it means absolutely nothing. It's like a I wasn't listening.
it's like
Let's
Sherlock,
insert.
and then there's nothing after you.
Sherlock.
What am I looking for? I do like it.
Insert space.
Sherlock.
Like, Sherlock.
What can you do?
What can you do? Yeah, that's good.
Sherlock.
What can you do?
Sherlock, what can you do? I love that
Sherlock isn't the bollocks anyway.
one. Sherlock. You just walk off.
Yeah, you just walk off.
It's the most like open ending of a sentence.
Yeah, but it also like works every time, and it's not taken harshly. You know?
I think because the other person knows. Okay, this this conversation's run its course.
Yeah,
Sherlock, and then they go.
it's like a social like we go. Okay,
It's like the boat you go, bing bing. This conversation's over. Let's
Unreal.
walk off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they go. All right, see you later. I'll let you go.
Sherlock, I'll let you go is a good one. I'll let you go.
I'll let you go.
Next one is stall the ball.
Mash.
Mash.
Stall
like,
the ball.
Stall the ball. Like
Evelyn has a friend.
What does it mean?
I don't
Like,
even know if
it
she listens
basically
to
means
this.
like just like stop for a second kind of thing. Like or like
Evelyn has a friend, and one time she said, "Stall the ball, Mulhall." And we all
disowned.
erupted laughing at her.
Stall
It
the
was
ball,
quite funny.
Mulhall.
Stall the ball,
That's a
Mulhall.
mash for me.
Oh no, I think she said on the ball, Mulhall. Sorry.
On the ball, Mulhall.
On the ball's a good saying. On the ball. Well, actually, no, it's a bit country.
On
isn't
the
it?
ball, like
It means like on the money, like
Yeah.
like on the ball, dead on, good one.
no
Thumbs up.
mash for me.
Mash,
to be honest.
okay.
Happy out. Someone's happy out.
Happy out. Yeah.
It's bordering on mash for me.
Happy out. Yeah. I don't know. Now that you say
I'm happy
it,
out, like,
picturing some people say it to me, and I'm like,
it's just like,
shut up.
hey, you doing today, man? I'm happy out.
Yeah. No. Good luck.
I'd rather you say I'm grand. Do you mean?
What about this one? I don't know if you have it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. I don't. Good luck.
Just when you're going.
I'm a big sayer of
That's
good luck
that's
as well.
what's the
Good
opposite
luck.
of a greeting? Farewell.
A farewell.
That's a farewell. That's a
That's a
goodbye.
farewell.
That's
Good
a
luck.
that's good luck.
Good luck. I'll let you go. Good
I'll
luck.
see you later.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Also, Irish people on the phone. I don't think it happens as much. It's like the previous generation, but it's like bye 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 bye, like a million
Go
goodbyes.
away.
Bye 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 bye.
Or
And
else
the phone
it's-
gone away from their face. Bye 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 bye. Yeah, yeah. When someone's talking, just
What's that all about? Like,
I don't know. It's like people who don't know about that. You might have to Google it or like YouTube it. But it's like when it's. And I've seen it happen.
I've seen it happen
And
all the
it's
time.
because it's so alien to me because it doesn't really happen in our generation. I feel like
No,
I
it
feel like
used
it's a
to.
mad thing.
I've
like,
seen it
I
happen.
feel like it's
Yeah,
a mad
yeah.
thing. Like when someone's talking and someone's telling a normal story, you start talking to me normally there about your shopping or something.
Come here, man. I was doing the shopping there, right? And I was fucking. Do you know I ran into John? And he was John.
Someone just hyperventilating in front of someone, and you watch it, and you're like, and your man's like,
"Well, you're right there, and you need an inhaler."
It's the most mental.
Trying to shot my inhaler there,
thing of all time. Like,
yeah, it is crazy.
I used to always find the bye thing as well, gas man. The bye.
Yeah, bye.
I never did it like.
Look, go on, see you later. Irish people say goodbye, or here, come here, I have one.
Okay, here we go.
When someone says like, "Cheers, man, how are you getting on? You doing good, yeah? Yeah, man, doing great, yeah, how are you getting on, yeah? Yeah, good, man, how are you getting on?" Oh, wait. That conversation is now. Here we are standing at a junction, John, right? You've asked me how I am twice. Now we have to walk. Then you turn and walk, and the two of you go the same way. Oh, no.
After you very say goodbye.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's up there with one of the most awkward things ever.
This probably is an Irish thing, but...
Well, man, see you later. And then someone goes, "Oh, I'm going that way too. All right." And then you just don't talk, and you just keep walking. And
you cross over the road, man. You're going the same way.
What I do is I go fucking light speed, man. I'm like, I might as well be on a bike. I go fucking zooming ahead.
Oh, what about it's probably not an Irish thing. What about when someone's like, oh, you're like in a shop, say, and someone, you're buying something, and they go, "Thanks," or, you know, "Thanks very much," and you're like, "Oh yeah, you too."
No. No.
You too.
No.
Oh.
Or like, you're going fucking in cinema.
Enjoy your meal. A restaurant, you know.
Yeah, you too.
Enjoy your meal. You too.
The band. I meant the band. You too, the band.
You too.
Oh, it's up there with the worst, because when you twig it in your head that you're after saying it and you walk, you're like, fuck.
The person probably just smiles at you. The person goes,
they probably didn't even know what you said.
Yeah,
probably didn't even
notice.
But you were thinking
it's the worst thing in the world.
They're
like,
after listening.
They're going back now to the kitchen and gonna be like, "Ah, you're mad."
Or like you're going to the cinema. Enjoy the movie. Yeah, you too.
You too. Oh. He won't be watching the film.
He will not be watching
this film.
He will not be watching Banshees of Ed Sheeran. Yeah, that's up there with the worst. Like,
probably not an Irish thing, but it's just
no, those
like,
greeting things. That's a global thing. That's a global thing. But that is up there with the worst.
Okay, next. Any use? So Banshees of Ed Sheeran there. Any use?
Any use? Yeah.
Any use?
I do like that. Any
you like
use?
it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah,
okay.
banger. Okay. Any use? It'd be in my daily vocab.
This is a good one now. This is a good one. And so on the same kind of slapstick ones, you know? This is a good one. Will you bring out the bins there? I will, yeah.
Yeah.
I will, yeah.
That's a good one people don't know about.
I will,
if you're not Irish.
Yeah.
I will, yeah, but it means you will.
It means the absolute opposite.
Yeah.
I will, yeah, means I will.
Oh, you're on about, yeah.
I will,
okay,
yeah.
Means, sorry.
Like, it's not even close to, I'm not even going to nearly do it.
Yeah.
It's like complete opposite. I
will,
yeah.
yeah.
I will, yeah.
Or, you going to that party? I am, yeah.
I will, yeah. I feel like I have to say, you don't have to say it like in that way. You can just be like, I will, yeah. No way am I doing it like,
I will, yeah.
I will, yeah.
Or, shout out to Bill Mabry. Bill Mabry always says, "Right, go on away from me." That's how he tells you.
Right,
He's
go on
like,
away from me.
"Right, go on away from me." That means like, "Good luck,
Goodbye,
I'm
like,
going,
yeah,
goodbye,"
yeah.
on the phone. He's always like, "Right, sure, go on away from me." I'm like, that's the most harsh goodbye ever, but I like it.
Yeah. What do you think of that? I will, yeah. I think it's a banger.
Banger. It gets you out of a lot of sticky circumstances.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
I will, yeah.
Might even get a laugh. Last one, sláinte.
Oh, wait there, go back to the other one. I will, I.
I will, I.
I will, I is another.
I will,
yeah, I will, I. Sláinte. I don't like it.
Okay.
Because I think half the people do it can't speak a gag of Irish. Yeah. And it's the only thing, and they're like, I hate when
you get a drink, like.
I hate when I'm in, yeah. Sláinte. No. But like, so this is, I kind of, I'm on both sides of the fence here, because one, I love I love Ireland, and I think like I'm very proud to be Irish, and I wish we spoke the Irish language. Yeah, and
I do speak it, by the way.
Gonna say two talk. I do love the Irish language, and I wish we still spoke it, and I wish we had it, and I think if we can hold on to it, and I'm doing absolutely nothing to to help that matter, but I loved it in school. So like, you know, in taking any ignorance out, if that's gonna help it carry on and people go sláinte, but I don't like. I just, some of the people that use it, I'm like, stop it, will you? Yeah, man, stop.
I have an example of this,
because it's only when they're having a pint, and I know it means cheers, and like, it's kind of like
it's a crack thing where everyone's like sláinte, and you're like, but like at the same time,
it's overused. Yeah,
I remember I was at a shop once, and a person in front of me, right, out of nowhere, having a full conversation in English, right, as they're buying a few bits, and like it's like a spar or something, not sponsored. Right, and they're like, as they're walking away, they go, "Gurv Mahagat," right, which means basically thank you in Irish. But they've had a full conversation in English, and then he just as he's he goes Curve Mahagat.
No,
I just feel like,
but like
if you try
again,
it's just weird. It's not a normal thing to do. Like it's a bit like.
But like I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I just feel like it was weird. Like I just feel
It's kind of weird, but like it wouldn't.
I think everyone in Ireland probably knows what that means. It's like a very basic Irish saying.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I do like it.
Gorev
I was just a bit taken aback. I was a bit like,
okay.
I was a bit like, oh, that's a bit weird.
And your man probably doesn't speak another word of English.
No, that's probably just speak Irish at all. But he's just like,
fucking failed it in his leaving cert.
He probably just has like, whatever the version of like, emasculation of Irishness.
Yeah.
He probably feels like a super Irish person. Like, He's like, I'm going to use this. He probably goes, Gramagas at every sentence he gets.
I'm a bit, I don't know. It depends on the people using it.
Mash.
I think some people use it and they got mashed potato. But anyway, to finish this Irish episode off, we have the blind test.
Oh yeah,
blind taste test of the crisps. This one, we're going to taste. These are Irish crisps.
Yes,
Tato. For anybody who's not Irish, they have a lovely map of Ireland on the back of it. Irish brand crisp called Tato. King crisps, are they Irish?
I think they are.
King Crisp might be Irish. We're going to Google this after, but I always believed they were an Irish brand as well.
Yeah.
King and Tato, they're two of my favourite cheese and onions. Then we have Walkers, probably English.
UK, I think.
Probably UK. But we've got Walkers. And then we have O'Donnell's. Are they Irish?
I think they're Irish. Very Irish name,
so we've got 3 Irish, 1 UK, English brand. I hope the Irish ones are made in Ireland. But we're going to do a blind taste test. I think we're going to do the taste test and try to differentiate which ones they are, but also say which one's the nicest.
Yeah.
Because let's just off the bat on record say which one you think is the nicest right now.
King.
Because for me,
and it's not even close.
For me King, as well, yeah, absolutely.
It's King.
Absolutely.
It's King.
King is the King.
King Tato.
And this might
I might even go Walkers for O'Donnell's.
This might divide a lot of the listeners.
Yeah.
Because Tato, it's such a patriotic thing.
Yeah,
everyone's
like
up the Irish
it's
Tato.
In Cork and stuff like that, they call like all crisps Tato. You know that?
Oh, so do I.
You call it. You have some Tato.
Just a pack of Tato.
Yeah, like just for a normal bag of crisps.
It could be fucking Walkers. It could be Rancheros.
Pack of Tato, like,
could be Meanies.
It's like Hoover, like,
It's a pack of Tato.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're from Dublin, you say Crips.
I say crisps. I don't say Crips. I go.
What do you feel about that, Crips?
Nah,
I hate it. But anyway,
right, get a fucking hat on you there.
Right, I'm gonna put a hat on, and so I can't see, and I'm gonna taste these.
I wonder which one I'm picking up here.
So you're gonna open them. And
I'm gonna
show.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the listeners and the viewers.
Okay.
Well, the listeners, you're gonna have to just guess, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm going for this one first.
I can't see it. It's tap. Show me where the bag is. Right. O'Donnell's, get in the bin.
I feel like I'm not going to give you the bag. I'm just going to hand you a crisp. I feel like that's better.
Yeah, no. But when I put my hand in it, I can't feel what the bag is.
Okay. Alright. I
just knew. I'm going to explain to you why that O'Donnell's, they're very gourmet. The crisp is a lot harder than anything else.
Okay.
They're actually quite tasty, I have to say. So this one, just need to get rid of a bit of the crisp. Oh. Ooh. That's a Walker's. That's absolutely a Walker's. Oh. I'm going to say Walker's for now, but I want to taste the rest. So number 1 was definitely O'Donnell's, absolutely, hands down. Can't be anything else. Just trying to see if they feel. That's a King.
Okay.
I believe. It's harder, man, when you're blinded, man.
Yeah,
I thought I'm going to be able to just tell. Like, the O'Donnell's one was easy.
Yeah.
That second one got a bit of Walkers. I'm so bad at this. These blind taste tests. Right, last one. Oh, wow.
Is that throwing a spanner in the works, is it? Is that throwing a spanner in the works?
That is throwing a spanner in the works. I believe the last one was a king. That one that I just ate was a king crisp. It's very, man, they're very subtle.
Yeah.
But, oh, fuck. No, man. This has thrown me for a loop. Number one was definitely O'Donnell's.
Oh, you had a loop on here. Look at this now. You've put it.
I'll do it.
Is that going again? I think it is.
Are we gone? We had a technical difficulty there. But I believe so number one's O'Donnell's. I'm gonna have to taste them again, man.
Okay.
Give me 2, 3, and 4 again.
You're okay with one?
I'm okay with O'Donnell's being number one. The crisp is the texture of it's harder. It tastes different. What? Oh, you're handing it to me now.
Oh yeah, first, sorry, pick like the bag.
That's Tato. That has to be Tato.
Okay.
Get it away from me, it's Tato. So whatever that one is, Tato. Final answer. I'm just going to have to do final answers here because...
Get them all again first and lock in your answers, right? I'll give you 2
No,
seconds.
wait. It's a king. That's Walker's. That's Walker's. That one's Walker's. So between 2 and...
Right, number 4.
Oh man, I really don't know. It's all becoming a blur. Number 2 and 4. That's Tato. No. It's the aftertaste. So 1 O'Donnell's, 3 Walker's, 2 King, and that last one was Tato.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay, take your blindfold off. Number 1 was...
Shock O'Donnell's.
Number 3 was...
Walker's.
Number
Soma.
2 was...
Oh, I got them wrong.
You mixed it around.
I knew, yeah, it was very
And
close though.
your first instinct was to put King, the right... was like, as soon as you had it, you were like, that's King. On the 4th
Yeah,
one.
no, I knew, but once you start tasting them all together, it becomes kind of hard.
Okay.
You want to go?
Hook me up. I feel like you have an advantage on this. I feel
Right.
like I'm not gonna... Cause I feel like you're a crisp guy. I'm not...
I am a crisp guy. Them King are going to get minced from me now in a minute. Oh, so good.
Right. You don't be seeing much now, actually.
No, and I did this over.
Okay.
so-
Right. Where's my mic? Here we go. Oh, I feel like I'm not... I feel like I aced the Coke one.
Yeah, that this is going to be
I feel like
horrendous.
it's gonna be tough for me, like...
right here.
Where's the bag?
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Is this the same crisp, is it?
That's the same one. It's one crisp.
Oh, no. I thought the first one I'd have a clue. Oh, no.
It's hard, isn't it?
Oh, no, man. Oh, no. My first instinct says Walker. I don't know why. Next. First instinct says Walker.
You can put your hand in the bag there.
Oh, no. Like.
If you're listening to this and it sounds shite, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I remember munching into the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but like, go watch it on YouTube if you want.
That has to be King, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that could be Walker's.
Not in the bag. See, I told you,
That
man.
could be Walker's,
It sits
man.
in after, doesn't it? And it's like a weird aftertaste. And then you're like, that could be the...
I think that's Walker's. Fuck, okay. What was the first one then? Like, you know what I mean? O'Donnell's.
I tell you, it's so
It's
different.
so easy. Like.
It's so easy to tell the O'Donnells.
Oh.
Right, last one.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Oh, wow. Give me 1 and 4 again, please.
1 and
I need
4.
1.
Okay,
Give me
1.
1. Like, I
Sorry.
need 1 again. Like 1 really threw me for a loop there. Oh, it's a big one as well. Okay, I don't know why. I'm
Okay.
going Tato, Walker's, O'Donnell's, King.
So that was the one you just ate. So the one you just ate there, you're saying with number 1. So you're saying that's Tato. You're
Yeah.
saying
Tato, Walker's, O'Donnell's, King.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah.
Take it off there. First one was
No
Walker's.
way, was it?
Yeah. You said Tato.
Fuck.
It was Walker's. Second one was
Tato.
Tato.
I got O'Donnell's.
Obviously
and King.
O'Donnell's. You
Yeah,
can tell
yeah.
a mile away. And then the last one was King.
I picked my favourite was King. I think I knew King was 4. Like
King had to be 4.
Tato and Thing fucking got me.
Fuck you. Anyway,
Yeah. That's the end of the pod. We'll call it the Irish Week.
this is Irish Week. National Irish Week. Or Global Irish Week. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks to Ashley Bramwell, who gave us the suggestion to do
true. Shout out.
to do the
Crisps.
crisp. If you do have any suggestions,
Yeah, send them on.
comment them under the video, or you can DM us on at Stop Messing Pod on all social media. And if you want to email us, it's stopmessingpod@gmail.com. Suggestions, anything like that, what you like, what you don't like about the podcast. And yeah, tune in again next Monday. This has been the Irish episode. And maybe we'll leave up a question box being like, what's your favourite Irish saying?
Yeah.
And we'll read them out at the top of next week's
Nice. Let's do that.
episode. I'm Ryan.
I'm Jake.
Stop messing.
Stop messing.
Yeah, man, I couldn't tell them, Chris, man. They were hard.